So I've now cast on all my stitches and I'm ready to show you how to join in the round. When I was making my stitches with the long tail cast on, I was adding them each time to this left side of the needle, and they were working their way around the wire all the way around to the other side. Before we join, we just need to flip this over so that our yarn and our long tail is sitting on the right side needle, right hand needle, and where we began casting on the stitches are sitting on the left. So make sure we have it that way around. The next step is to make sure that all the stitches are lying neatly without any twists. So I just need to make sure that the stitches themselves, I sit on the outside like this all the way around, and then I have the lower part of the stitch sitting on the inside. So no twists, and it's really important you do this because once you've joined it, you can't untwist. So everything is nice and neat. I've worked it all the way around, and now I'm ready to join in the round. There's lots of different techniques for joining in the round, but the one I like to do involves, to begin with, casting on one extra stitch. So I've already done that. So in the pattern for the hat it says cast on 96, and I've cast on a total of 97. And this is just to give a much neater join when we join it up into a round. Knitting in the round is basically working like a spiral. So you keep going round and you keep adding round after round on top of each other. And you can, with the join, end up with a jog where the overlap is slightly uneven. With this technique, the join is a much neater join. So I've done my extra stitch, and the first thing I'm going to do is slip with the tip of my right needle the first stitch from my left needle across to the other side. Now with the left needle, I'm going to lift the extra stitch that I made and cast it off by taking it over that stitch I've just slipped. So I'm just going to lift it and take it over the top as if I'm casting it off, and there we have already created a join. Now before I continue, I'm now going to slip that cast off stitch back to the left side. So you will see I've got some yarn underneath which I can gently pull in, but before I begin the actual knitting, I'm going to add my marker. So I put that on my right needle, and now with my working yarn, not the long tail, I'll just move that out of the way, I'm now ready to actually start knitting. Now because this is a rib, I need to make sure I don't go straight into just full knitting all the way around, but I need to alternate one knit, one purl, one knit, one purl. So this is for my rib of the hat. Just do a few more to show you. So that's one rib, one knit, one purl for my rib. And now looking back at the join where the marker is, I'm just going to gently pull the thread underneath it, and that will make that join really neat. So as you knit a few more rounds, it'll get even more secure. But you can now continue knitting your rib, and you will see your knitting is now securely in the round.